What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the table. We're on the Everybody Eats podcast, the show where we talk growth mindset, personal development, sports, and everything under the sun. Because everybody's got to play at this table. I'm your host, Mark B. And I got some things that I want to unpack for you today. And today I'm just, I want to get into no more excuses. Man, and it's time to bet on yourself. So let's get right into it. Let me ask you something. How many times have you said, I'll start next week? I'm waiting for the right time. Or I just need one more thing before I go all in. If that's you, I need you to hear me loud and clear. There is no perfect time. You either bet on yourself now or you stay stuck where you are. So today we're shutting down every excuse in the book because your future is waiting on you. Most people don't fail because they aren't capable. They fail because they hesitate, they wait, they doubt themselves into action. Not today. I know what it's like to let excuses hold me back. I know what it's like to have doubts whispering in my ear, make me question if I'm ready. But I also know what happens when you stop waiting and start moving. That's what we're about to get into. So let's get into it. Why you keep making excuses. And let me get real with you for a second. What are the truth behind your excuses? And what are those excuses? I don't have time. Man, you make time for what you truly prioritize. Look at what you do after work. You have time. You just aren't using it right. Another excuse. I don't have the money or the resources. Man, the most successful people started with nothing. And your problem isn't resources, it's resourcefulness. Another one. I'm not ready. Newsflash. No one ever feels 100% ready to do anything. Readiness comes from doing, not waiting. Another one. What if I fail? Well, what if you don't? The what if game. Man, I hate the what if game. What if you don't? What if you succeed beyond your wildest dreams? You'll never know if you don't step up. Every excuse you tell yourself to stay comfortable, but comfort zones don't build legacies. Every excuse is a lie that you tell yourself to stay comfortable. This is what it is. And I'll let you know again, comfort zones do not build legacies. If you died today, would you be proud of how you played the game? Or would you regret all the times you held yourself back? Betting on yourself. How do you flip the switch to start betting on yourself? The truth that nobody probably ever told you. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your boss, not your family, not your friends. The only person you can change and the only person who can change your life is you. You hold the keys to your better, successful future. You owe you. It's you versus you, day after day. The people who win in life are the ones who jump before they feel ready, bet on themselves even when no one else does, pushes forward even when the results aren't instant. What are some real life examples? Oprah got fired, Jordan got cut, Tyler Perry was homeless, and so on and so on. There's somebody out there in every aspect of life, they told them you can't have that. That's not yours. You're not good enough. The difference between getting over that hump and actually succeeding and doing is they bet on themselves anyway. Now look where those people are. You're so worried about failing. Have you ever thought about what happens if you win? What if this thing you're scared to start is the thing that changes you? You ever thought about that? Now it's time to take action. You got to take action. What does that action look like? Man, make a no excuses commitment. Decide right now, today, wherever it is that you are, wherever you are, driving in your car, getting ready for work, getting ready for school, getting ready to go work out, probably working out, whatever it is that you're doing right now. Decide right now that you're done with excuses. Not next week, not tomorrow, but I'm saying right now. Do one thing today that moves you forward. Whatever it is, align your perfect future, align what it is that you want to get. Start aligning everything you do with that. But small steps. Man, just do one thing today that moves you forward. Make the call, send the email, start the workout, start eating just a little bit better. Write the plan out. Don't think about it. Man, Nike says it better. Nike says it's the best that we know. Just do it. Man, and then you want to start holding yourself accountable. Write it down, say it out loud, tell somebody, whatever it is, bet on yourself publicly so you can't back out. But whatever it is, start holding yourself accountable for the thing. When you fall short, man, say, man, I fell short. Admit it. Hold yourself accountable. That accountability factor. Man, I did that or I didn't do that, but I'm going to be better. I'm going to be better going forward. Adopt the do it anyway mindset. You will have doubts. You will have fears, but I'm telling you, do it anyway. Action is the greatest remedy to cure fear. It kills fear every single time. So now I want you to listen up to me. Look yourself in the mirror tonight, today, wherever it is that you're listening to, and ask, am I betting on myself or am I playing it safe? If the answer isn't what you want it to be, man, it's time to make some changes. I can promise you that. It's time to make some changes. Start aligning your goals, start aligning your future with the present. Start aligning your present with the future. Whatever it is you want to get to, start doing that right now. Make the call right now. Make the decision right now to do that. 5 years from now, the version of you sitting in that future life, what is that person going to wish that you did today? Are they going to be proud of you, or are they going to be disappointed that you played it small? And I'll tell you this, you are one decision away from completely different life. The only question is, do you have the guts to make it? You're just one more. You're one more rep from getting and completing your workout plan. You're one more handshake away from getting that business deal. You're one more conversation away to making your relationship that much better. You're one more thing away. And you have to do that one. You got to figure out that one thing that you want to do, that one thing that you have to do to propel you forward. And I just want to tell you this, excuses are easy and betting on yourself is a hard thing to do, but that's what separates the winners from the watchers. So which one are you? DM me. You can find me, 60Mac on Instagram. You can find me at Maximus Prime on TikTok. DM me, man, and tell me that one thing that you're betting on yourself for this week. Cause I really want to see who's about it. I want to see who's about it. DM me right there, man. So Mac, drop it. Let me know. Earlier, man, I was just talking about the Super Bowl. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit was a blowout, man.
Man, I feel like Jalen Hurts rose above the occasion.
You know, I think he did, but I think the Chiefs didn't really challenge him, bro.
Or did he make it look that easy?
That too.
Bro,
That too.
17 for 22, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception.
You got
carries for 72 yards in the TD. Come on, man.
You got to give some credit to that defense too, though. You know, the young guy Cooper DeJean.
Man, that defense was ready.
Was it Gardner Johnson that got a touchdown or interception too?
I think it was just, that was the thing that they was like, I'm not going to let them punk me. That was like, they're not scared of this. They wasn't worried about with everybody, you know, they had the referees and all these things. I think the Eagles just went out there and played their game, honestly.
They rise to the occasion.
Yeah, I feel like they just played I feel like they played the game that they play all year. And Saquon was held rather quiet because Jalen Hurts was the leading rusher, which is crazy. But
yeah, it's crazy.
I feel
they
like
didn't even get no touchdowns, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like they game planned for that. I feel like they figured that they're going to sell all the way out, or they're going to load up and not allow Saquon to beat them.
That part.
And tonight,
you think he earned that MVP?
Absolutely, most definitely. I agree. There's no doubt about that.
You know who else had a little game? They was on the other side, but Xavier Worthy. You know what I'm saying? Got them. The first touchdowns for a Bama alumni.
Yeah.
That man went crazy. Crazy. What you saying about tonight? I know you about to say.
Huh?
Luka makes his debut.
Man.
That's what you was about to say, huh?
Yeah, I think I'm ready to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
If I was a betting man, honestly, I'm probably taking the Lakers to at least win the Western Conference.
I know a lot of people who are taking Luka to have a triple-double for his first night. A lot of people.
I think I take them to win the Western Conference, and I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to take them to win the championship, because what we know about the past is every time LeBron gets a solid player to play by his side, like what has that produced?
I think that, you know, one thing that could become an issue, they're both that guy on their team, right? So I'm curious to see how they mesh and sharing the ball and like taking their shots. You know what I'm saying? All that. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Man, thus far produced 4 rings every time he gets a good sidekick.
Who was the last one? Was it was AD?
Yeah,
Before that
man,
it was D Wade.
D-Wade twice, AD, and Kyrie.
He got that's in Cleveland, huh?
Yeah,
I forgot about that one.
that was the 3-1
I was
series.
just a boy.
That was the 3-1 series, man. I'll never forget that.
Man, that's young, bro.
I mean, he still looked like one young.
Yeah, that's headband, bro. When he rocked that headband religiously.
Yeah, he's going bald now.
Man.
So look, man, let's get into some. Obviously, most of the games for today is over, but I feel like tomorrow the 11th. It's some decent college games on. I think the most intriguing one is the Tennessee and Kentucky.
My bad. You know my dog has let his voice be heard.
I think the most intriguing one is Tennessee and Kentucky.
Tennessee, that's gonna be a game.
They got Tennessee -1.5.
You know about them sus lines though, and the better team's the underdog.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel like Kentucky at home, and they got their point guard back, Lamont Butler.
They did, huh?
Yeah, he's back off injury. I would probably take Kentucky, but we know Tennessee has the best defense in college. At least statistically, that's what they say. So
I don't know, bro. I feel like they lost Jonas Hadou last year, and I think that was a big loss. That man was that's their rim protector. You feel me? And Dalton Connect's gone. I guess they're doing good this year. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I don't know if they could beat Kentucky, especially since you said that point guard is back.
And Michigan and Purdue is another good game.
You know what the lineup is on that one?
Michigan's, I think they're -2.5 at home.
Purdue impressed me this year. You know how they lost their star, the big dog Zach Edey, but they still going in.
Yeah, I mean, and all that comes down to preparation and recruiting stuff too.
Proper preparation.
Like, yeah, man.
You seen that? Y'all seen that Clemson game earlier?
No, I didn't. I was watching, but I didn't see the final score.
Blew them UNC boys out by 20.
20?
By 20.
That makes
sense.
Hey,
they was competing that first half, and then I don't know, Clemson just took off. UNC couldn't keep up. You know, RJ Davis is only one person.
That's all, man. That was my big thing for today's show, man. Just talking about them excuses, man. I feel like at a certain point in everybody's life, we all make excuses, and we don't bet on ourselves. We don't put ourselves out there to achieve the things that we want to achieve.
So my pops always used to say, like, I don't want excuses, I want results. You feel me?
The results. All that comes down to taking action too. As much as, you know, whatever it is, like all that comes down to, like, you gotta have some kind of
plan. How you gonna bounce back?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to change? How are you gonna avoid the previous problems you had?
Man.
Are you going? A full man can't get fooled again.
Yeah, man. Is it anything you want to tell the people?
Man, you know me. I'm a big sports guy. I'll dive right back into sports if I had the choice. You feel me? But I ain't gonna do them like that. We'll say that for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Say that for tomorrow.
All right.
Get y'all a little parlay cooked up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can tap in.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna do that. Tell me one thing you're betting on yourself for this week.
You know, one thing I'm betting on for myself this week is to the question, man. Then one goal I have this week is damn, man, you done stunned me.
Okay, and we're dealing with kids.
So I can't think of it right now. You know, what's one goal you got? Let me go off. I'm gonna think about it right quick.
But excuses are easy. Betting on yourself is hard.
You know.
Yeah, man. You keep betting on yourself, you're gonna join the winner's circle.
That part. But you know me, I bet on myself every day. You know, I'm a grade A gambler. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about that. I see y'all.
And thanks for pulling up to the table. Because at the end of the day, everybody eats, man. But the only ones who put in the work get the full plate. And at everybody eats, there's always a seat for those who are ready to feast, man. But if you're not at the table, then more than likely you're on the menu. So I want you to stay sharp, stay hungry, stop making them excuses, and keep building on your better future. Until next time, but I'll see y'all at the table.